Okay, I think I'm live now. Just bear with me, I just had a cookie. Oh, hey, we've got some followers. Oh, hi, Cindy. Hi, Rena. Okay, just bear with me. I didn't realize how hungry I was. Let me just put this back a bit. So I had a cookie. And when I say cookie, I mean like gluten-free, dairy-free, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so just bear with me a sec. So thank you for joining me a very last minute. I didn't put a mic on, so I hope can you guys hear me okay? Oh, thank you, Shannon. Thank you, Carolina. I hope I'm saying that correctly. So if you can hear me okay, if someone can let me know. I'm just gonna be, I'll just be watching. And yeah, a little bit of housekeeping before I get started. Oh, thank you, Olive. Is it Olive, Charlotte, and me? So thank you so much. That's very kind. Okay, a little bit of housekeeping because I'm going to be posting this on Instagram and I'm going to be posting it on YouTube if I can, assuming everything downloads. Oh, hi from Poland. My parents were from Poland, so I do speak a little Polish, but I understand. Okay, thank you. Thank you, guys can hear me. Okay, thank you, Sandio. Okay, so housekeeping. First, I wrote notes, and I did get thank you for those of you who messaged me. I'm hoping I got everybody's questions to respond to. But first things first, I'm going to kind of, because not everybody knows who I am and what I do, and because I'm posting this in a number of areas, I'm going to try to be able to speak, think, and oh, thank you, and be able to read at the same time. So if you send me a little note and I don't respond, or if you're sending me a little message and there is no response from me, then please send it again, just in case I didn't see it. Oh, hey, Gloria. Hey, from Gloria West Village. Gloria is a very good friend of mine and my realtor who managed to score me this gorgeous place that I'm in right now. So if anybody needs a realtor in Toronto, Gloria will find a way to get you something, even if you feel like, oh no, there's no way I could get that, Gloria will get it for you. She got my daughter's place too. Okay, so just really quickly, for those who don't know, my name is Barbara Alex. I'm a personal stylist. You might see my outfit videos floating around. I get a lot of questions about that. So I'm going to go through kind of the common questions first, and then the other questions that I just got just recently in the last half hour or so. Okay, and then just let me focus on this, and then I will get to all of these comments. Okay, so the first question I get is why do I only post my style or things that are right for my body shape or my size? Well, I am my own model. So I post what I wear. I don't go out and just grab things to post and return them. I post what I actually wear. I cannot post for other shapes. For example, I'm a rectangular shape. I cannot post for an hourglass shape because the clothing won't translate and won't look good on me. I don't have a waist, and I have scoliosis, which means I'm straight on one side and curved on the other. So something that would look great on an hourglass would look not necessarily horrible, but it wouldn't look as good on me. It might look horrible. If it looks horrible, I don't post it because then people complain that something looks horrible on me. But anyways, so if I could have models of every shape and size, and I do things based more on shape than size, because you could have like 5 hourglass shapes, all of different sizes, and they can still wear the same types of clothes, they're just in different sizes. So I don't talk a lot about size because I find a lot of times size doesn't matter, especially sometimes things look better when they're bigger, sometimes things look better when they're more fitted, etc. Oh, thank you. Okay, so that's why if I already work 7 days a week. If I had an extra 3 days in a week and I could find all these models and go to all the clothing stores and find all the different clothes, but you have to realize I don't get paid for this either. So I have to work too. So I already work, 7 days a week as it is. So unfortunately, I wish I could show all the clothing on all the different shapes and sizes, but it's just not feasible for me realistically. That is why I created my Dressing the Body Shapes mini course. That's that $27 mini course I talk about. That is where you can see what styles and cuts of clothing are right for your body shape and your vertical proportions, because that's the one thing a lot of people don't talk about is vertical proportions. Anyways, okay, so let me keep going here. Okay, the weekly outfit reviews, the reason I moved them onto YouTube is because for a while their Instagram was not letting me post anything longer than a minute. Like I couldn't, IGTV, nothing, like nothing was working. So out of desperation one day I just posted it onto YouTube, and then that actually worked out better for a lot of the people who get emails from me, those who are on my list, my email list, because then I can put it on my blog, send it out in my newsletter. So it's more sort of a general place for more people to access those weekly reviews. The reason I started doing the weekly reviews was because I was getting questions as to why did you put those pants with that shirt, and why did you tuck it in that way? So that's why I do the weekly reviews. I am, however, going to start doing some mini reviews on Instagram. I'm probably going to start recording those next week with like faves that I have. There's certain pants that I always buy over and over again, or how to wear, like you all know I love the Pink Door and I shop there all the time, and there are faves I have from there. So I'll just do like little mini reviews. They're not the full outfit video, because sometimes there's a piece that just doesn't make sense to do an outfit video from, because it's kind of something we've seen already, but I want to show it to you and discuss it, so I'll do that. And I'm missing all these comments. I'm so sorry. I'll try to go back to them and scroll through. Okay, so this is, another question that I get, where to find the brands. I'll get comments. I will list brands or stores in the caption of every post and reel. I will also tag the photo in a post with the brand or the store. And then I get tons of questions like, where are those pants from? If you just look in the caption, it's right there. I don't see all the comments I get if they're on older posts. You know how you get those notifications in Instagram? I get hundreds and hundreds every day. And there's a limit. You can only scroll so much. It's not like on TikTok. If you click comments, you can see all the comments. So on TikTok, even sometimes I miss some on TikTok as well. I looked about it, I don't know which one. Okay, I can't answer. That was a personal question, so I need to know. If you have personal questions, if I don't know anything about you, I can't answer personal questions. So anyways, comments, I don't always see comments. If you're commenting or asking a question about a certain outfit that I posted maybe 6 weeks ago, there's like a 99% chance I won't find it. Unless I have to go and scroll through every single post. So if there's something really critical, please DM me. I also get hundreds of DMs a day. I try to get through them. Sometimes it takes a few days. So just bear with me. So if I missed a comment, I apologize. But if you're looking for where I purchased something, please just check the caption. I list it there. I get a lot of questions about the songs because I create everything in TikTok and then move them over to Instagram. I've also started writing the songs because I get a lot of questions about that. What song is it? So just bear with me if I forget to add the song. Just ask me. I'll add it. I'll edit it back in the caption. Okay. Another question I get all the time. How do I shop at the Pink Door? So they are currently working on their website. They have been working for a while. Anyone who owns any sort of online website or store knows that in itself is it's a business. It's a big deal. It's not like they can just put it up in 5 minutes. They have been working really hard behind the scenes. I speak to the owner all the time. She's become a friend. She's doing her best to get this up and running for everyone to shop online. Until it is up and running, you can DM them. So I'm gonna if you missed this phone number, it's on in their bio. So you can DM them or you can call them at 647-688-9107. I'm going to be posting this video so you can always scroll back to it, or you can go to it's at Shop the Pink Door on Instagram. They are also doing virtual shops. Now I know quite a few of you who follow me and who speak to me have started doing the virtual shops and love them. It's really relaxed. They do it on either FaceTime or IG video, like the Instagram video. So that's another thing that a lot of women have been doing and loving. They love it, love it. It's really personalized, which is great. It's been a lot of fun for a lot of women doing it. And the good thing is you will see the problem. I mean, I have a lot of followers, which I love. I love having all these followers, but as soon as I post something, it's gone really quick. And there's a lot of frustration. I know they, at the Pink Door, they order as much as they can, especially if they know I'm posting, because we all love their stuff, right? Like they've got some great pieces, unique pieces at great price points, and they're a lot of fun. So the product goes really, really quickly. So if you virtual shop with them, and that's a great way to get new product that hasn't even been posted on their page. So a lot of women have been doing that. On the new site too, something I'm really excited about is there's going to be a page called Barb's Picks. So if you see it on me, there's a very good chance that you just have to go to their website. I haven't seen it yet. A few more weeks, if we could just bear with us, a few more weeks till they have it up and running. I'm going to have my own page there dedicated with the pieces that I post. Oh, makeup, another makeup question. Okay, I'll just hold. Let me write this down on my questions, and I'll cover makeup. Okay, I covered that. So yeah, I'm excited about that as well. Getting their website up and running too, because that'll be lots of fun. Lots of fun for a lot of us, and a lot of easier. I know it's easier to shop online, but we're all doing our best to get it up and running. I covered that. Okay, a lot of people ask me why I wore a lot of black and why I still wear a lot of black. So back in 2015, I got separated and divorced, and I had to sell my home, and I had my kids were smaller back then. And I wanted to stay in their school district. So I wanted to find the nicest place I could afford within my budget, within the kids' school district. And anyways, the only thing that I could find was a 636 square foot condo. And it was just like on the outskirts, like just on the line before my kids would have to change schools. So basically it was a 1-bedroom plus den. I lived in the living room. Luckily, I used to be an interior designer, so I knew how to space plan the place perfectly, but I had one clothing rack and one little dresser. And so black, and I used to be an interior designer, and they always used to call like, oh, designer black. Like we used to wear a lot of black. So I had a lot of black pieces. Black is really easy to mix and match, right? So you just play around with your textures, maybe add like white or red or something. So I had a lot of black because I did not have a lot of clothing space for storage. And I was on a budget. I had stayed home with my kids for most of the time and was starting the styling part-time. So I had to go get a full-time job. I was doing styling on the side. I was working, I was working 7 days a week back then too. But I didn't have a lot of money, and I didn't have, when you introduce color and pattern into your wardrobe, then you need more pieces to mix and match. It's not as simple as just like black and white. So that's how it started out. And then when I moved, I had some more space. I could start playing around with color, and then working a bit more, I could afford a bit more. So then I could, spend money on purchasing few more colors, and I've been slowly growing my colors into my wardrobe so that I can have more fun mixing and matching. But for nighttime, I still like a little black dress. Like there's nothing better than a black dress in the evening when, it's very elegant. I love it for evening. So I'm never going to stop wearing black. But so for those of you that don't say, oh, all you wear is black, that's not true. It's not all I wear, but I do have a lot of it, and that's why. Another question. All right. Somebody asked me where I like to invest or spend if I'm going to spend money. It will be obviously in shoes and handbags, because I like to keep those for years, and I like good quality shoes and handbags, and coats, winter coats. That's where I'll invest, because I like to have my pieces for years and years. I don't like disposable clothing. And so if I will spend I will spend as much as I can and get, but if it's not worth it, I won't spend it. But that's where shoes, handbags, and coats, like outerwear, and for pieces that I plan to have on for years and years. Like I've had some coats I've had for 10 years and they still look brand new. That's how I do it. I mentioned that. Okay, people ask me about my hair. They'll say, I love your outfits, but your hair is too thin. Well, there is nothing I can do about my hair. I'm almost 51. I talk about this all the time. I've always had thin, fine hair growing up. And last year, I don't know if it was stress, hormones, whatever, something happened and I lost a ton last spring. So it was even thinner. I was just starting to learn how to work with my hair and curl it, and then I lost a whole bunch at once. And even curling it doesn't look good anymore. One thing that I have found, I am not a doctor, I am not making any recommendation on this. I have found this works for me. I've started spraying rosemary oil into my hair probably about 4 or 5 times a week because sometimes I forget. And I have, when I come out of the shower, you can see like hair about this long all the way around my head. And so it's working. I've heard people talk about rosemary oil for the hair. Like I said, I am not an expert. I thought, what's the worst that can happen? Would I lose more? It's actually growing back. So I've also supplemented as well. Yes, I did have my thyroid checked. Yeah, my thyroid's fine. My hormones are fine. But yeah, it's growing back. Thanks. I think the only thing I can attribute it that I've done differently is the rosemary oil. If you want to try it. You might want to talk to your doctor first. I am not making any sort of medical. I also take collagen. Yes. Oh, thank you, Cindy. I also take collagen. I'm doing all the right things, but I was also taking collagen last year. I was, my thyroid was fine last year too. So the only thing I've done different is that. But please check with your medical practitioner if you're wanting to try it out, and do your research. So people ask me how I'm 5'3". People think I'm really tall. I'm not. I'm 5'3". I'm about 105 pounds, give or take. When I'm stressed, I don't eat. I know people were throwing around the word eating disorder. That's not fair. That's not something we should be throwing around. When I get really stressed and I go through a stressful period, I don't eat a lot, so I might drop a couple pounds. But I'm in around the 105 pound mark at my height. So that's how tall I am. And I'm almost 51 in March. I'll be 51. So I kind of get how old are you, how tall are you, how much do you weigh? My diet, I've done a video on this in my This Is 50 series about my diet routine and exercise routine. I work out about maybe 3, 4, maybe 5 times a week, but not a lot every day. I don't have I'm very transparent about. I've always been transparent. Yes, I did get the red nail question. I'll get to it. I've always been very transparent about what I do. So any like beauty routines, Botox filler, that kind of stuff, it's in my This Is 50 series, which I created last year when I turned 50. It is in the IGTV section of my videos. So you know how there's the posts, the reels, the videos. If you go to the videos, I'm wearing, it's 5 mini videos. It might also be on YouTube. I'm wearing a white one shoulder shirt and my hair is down. I might be wearing mauve pants if you look for that. Otherwise, DM me, I can send it to you. Okay, so that's that page. Now, the questions from today. How often I work out? I mentioned that. What kind of workouts I do? Do you guys remember I did a live with Sloan from Pancakes and Push-Ups? That's the kind of workouts I do. So I think it's at Pancakes and Push-Ups. There's an underscore there somewhere. But if you go to my videos, I did a live with her. Her types of workouts are the types I do. Not as intense, like 5-pound weight top. And I'm not as intense. Like I can't get through her workouts. I don't have that much energy. Okay, somebody asked, how do you scrunch jacket sleeves to stay all day? Mine never stay all day. Mine will slide. I have tried now it'll depend on the jacket. So if it's a wider sleeve on a blazer or a jacket, it's going to be different than if it's a thinner or a narrow sleeve. Are you in Canada? Yes, I'm in Toronto. I fold sometimes and then push. Sometimes I've tried that elastic you know, that hidden elastic that a lot of women do. I've tried it. It's okay, but not a tight elastic. Like I had a nurse come at me like, oh, they're going to cut circulation off. I'm talking like very loose, just to hold it. I'm not talking about anything tight enough to like hold your circulation and tighten your, you could do it like a string or something, but I don't fuss with that. I just let them slide. Like if they slide a bit, that's fine. I just push them up. I'm used to pushing up my sleeves anyways. So yeah, so folding, I do folding. Sometimes I do this thing where I tuck under. But it depends on honestly, it depends on the blazer. Okay, I covered that one. Color wheel. Okay, so I can't remember who asked me about the color wheel. Using the color wheel when putting colors together. I did either a reel on this, a couple of reels, maybe a little video on this. So I'm thinking I might do anyone who's done my 6-week style transformation, my 6-week course, there's a whole module on color and pattern and using the color wheel to as an inspiration to mix and match your clothes. There is so much I could say about that, but it's basically looking at like complementary, split complementary colors, triadic colors, and then blending, using them in color blocking, in patterns, etc. Oh, thanks, Cindy. Yeah, there's so much I can say. So I don't know if I'm going to do, because there's so much to say, I feel like, yeah, that's all I can say is there's so much to say. It's in my 6-week style transformation course, the whole module, or I might break it down and turn it into a mini course because I get a lot of questions about color and pattern, or I might do like a little workshop, but I don't know. Let me think about that though, because oh, Barbara, you're welcome. There's a lot I want to say about it. And we're 23 minutes in. It's a whole thing. How did I get into fashion? Okay. So, gosh, my mother, so I'm in Toronto. My mother was a seamstress. I say was because she passed away quite a while ago. So my mother was a seamstress in the garment district in Toronto. And so she would sew, like there's a place still at Spadina and Adelaide. I think it's called Lawrence Coats. She used to work for a company that used to make coats for them. So she made us all our coats, all our specialty dresses like graduations, Easter dresses. I designed my first dress when I was 4. So it's through her. It's through her that I get into it because we would design our own dresses with her and she would make them for us. And she was like high quality. This is what she did professionally. So everything she made for us looked like it was bought, but at a fraction of the price, right? And she was a single mother too. So she did not have a lot of money. So she saved a lot of money that way. So so on weekends, she would sometimes work overtime and she would bring me down like on a Saturday morning. And I used to just hang out literally like 10 or 12. She'd give me some money and I'd go to like the secondhand stores on Queen Street or just poke around, you know, the whole Queen Spadina area and just people watch and go in all the little boutiques. And I got to know some of the, you know, the owners. And so I've just always been interested in clothing and fashion. And then when it came time to going to post-secondary school, I actually wanted to go into like fashion or merchandising or something. And my art teacher talked me out of it. She said, there's no money in it. You should go into interior design. So I went into interior design. I went to Ryerson for 4 years, got my degree there. Then I worked in interior design for a number of years, mainly doing corporate, little retail, little residential, but mainly corporate. And I got pigeonholed into like the working drawings, project management, space planning. I used to space plan like multiple floors, like a big energy company or something, and move them around and know whose files were, and that wasn't for me. I was good at it, but I just didn't love it. So when I had my kids and I decided to stay home and raise them, when I was going back, or when some of my friends, like my mom friends in the playgroups were going back to work, they said, oh, I love how you dress. Will you help me shop for going back to work? So then I started shopping with them, and some of them said, oh, you're so good at this. Why don't you do this for a living? I'm like, who shops for a living? Well, now I shop for a living. So that's kind of how a roundabout way of how I got into it. So this question came to me just before I went live. Trends come and go and can be costly. Fave one. What is a favorite trend of mine that's worth purchasing that you can wear season to season? This is a tough one because I don't like to spend a lot on trends. But what I will spend on would be like if there's a color trend. Like pink and green are so big. I mean, color for spring this year is huge, huge. So I'm already investing in pink and green, and I've already seen some hints of it. I'm really looking for green shoes, like bright green shoes, but as soon as Louboutin comes out, I'm gonna have to nab them. Yeah, but so that's because colors are kind of trendy, like for a season there'll be a certain color. I'd invest in that color because you can always wear it multiple seasons, right? I wear pink in the winter with black. So that's where I would invest in the color that's trending because it's a color. I mean, it's not going to go out of style. But as to like a trend or a cut, I'm trying to think where I've spent money on oversized blazers, but they're not like huge expenses. Like they're not $800 blazers. It's not like a Veronica Beard blazer. Those I'll buy in classic cuts. So I can't really say that, but yeah, I think that's probably if I'm spending money on a trend, it's probably in color, in a color. That's where I'll invest my money. My sweater is older. I think a few of you asked about my sweater. My sweater is older Rag & Bone. It's probably 5 years old. Sorry. I know I have some people get really upset when I'm always posting new things. And then I have people that get upset when I'm always posting the same old thing because they can't purchase it. I'm trying to find a balance. Here we have sound. Oh, amazing. Thank you. So I'm crooked. Just bear with me. I'm sorry. I had a call come in and I didn't have it on Do Not Disturb. Okay, lip color. I'll answer that in a second. I'll add it to my list. So while I was gone, sorry. Oh, hi, I know. I know, and I went to Ryerson together. I was talking about interior design. That's where we met. And she actually became a designer, not me. It's crooked. I hate being crooked. I'm sorry. So anyways, while I was gone, I was attempting to save the first part of our video because I would really suck if I lost it all because some of you are going to be waiting for it. So hopefully I saved it and it's posting. Okay, so thank you for coming back on. All right, I will continue to go through the questions. Okay, somebody asked me, I'm a stay-at-home mom. How do I look put together even when I'm not leaving my house? I actually did a video on this. Last year, 2 years ago maybe. So I think I called it casual/mom looks. It's in the video section on my feed. So, sorry, like I said before, there's posts, reels, and video. If you scroll down in video, you will see mom/casual looks. So I talk about how to kind of like still be comfortable and casual, but kind of feel put together. So take a look there. I can't remember who asked me that question, but if you don't find it, just DM me and I'll eventually get to your DM and I'll send it to you. So yeah, so I did, because that's a topic. That's a topic right there. Why the red nails? Because I love this color. I've been wearing it for years. It's me. You know how there's certain things about you that are just you? Oh yes. Yeah, so if you don't see it, if you don't see that video, is it Priya? Yeah. If you don't see it, Priya, just message me and I'll send it to you. And then if you have any other questions after that, just let me know. This red is it's me. Like it's kind of like lashes. I get my lashes done because when I take them off, they're just kind of like part of me now. I have changed to like pink before in the summer, and I do it for a bit. It's gel, so it's not like a quick on and off. But then I just want to go back to the red. I like it, and it's kind of like my brand color, because if you've been to my website, it's red. It's white, black, and a pop of red. It's just me. I used to always wear a red lip, but then because of Monica Calra, my makeup guru, if you don't follow her, it's at Monica Calra on Instagram. She's fantastic. She's the one that did my makeup for my, I don't know, she's the one that did my makeup for my 50th birthday photo shoot with Paul Busetta. I don't know, it's not on here anymore. It's on TikTok. If you scroll through TikTok, it's on there. I'm thinking I'm gonna be 51 in March. I think I might do it again. For those of you who are with me, you'll remember that photo shoot. People are like, why is she posting somebody else's photos? Those were mine. Anyways, so Monica, who I met during that last year, basically taught me how to do the makeup I'm wearing now. And it's obviously not as good as hers because she's phenomenal and she's professional. I try and copy it, but it's never the same. So anyway, she got me not off the red lip, but just a different look, which is softer for day. And less, I find sometimes with a red lip, it can age you more. I'm already almost 51. I don't need extra age. But for evening, sometimes I'll do like a simpler eye and a red lip. But so that's why always the red. It's just me. It's part of my brand. I like it as a base for different colors too, because I'm always doing videos in different outfits, so it's a good neutral. Monica's last name, hold on, I have to spell it. Kalra. So you know what? I'm gonna put her name, if I can save this, in the caption. So it's Monica with a C, and then Calra, Kalra. So it's at Monica Calra. She's fantastic. She's gorgeous. She's a lovely, lovely lady too. Young lady. I want to say girl, but I don't want to offend her because she's a lady. She's wonderful. She has great techniques. And Paul Busetta, Buceta. If anyone's in the Toronto area and wants to get some really kind of, I don't want to call them, they were racy for me, but they're really sexy photos, make you feel very feminine, and especially, you know, when you're getting older, it's hard to feel good sometimes as you're going through the aging process. Oh my goodness, worth the investment in getting photos done with him. And that's Paul, Buceta, at Paul Busetta on Instagram. Check him out. Oh, the air fryer. Okay, so yes, this air fryer. Like I mentioned in the unboxing video, I have wanted one. My daughter and I have been talking about getting one. I didn't like the look of those, you know, like the big black air fryers, because my kitchen is light. So I either want stainless steel or like white. And then I was in Palm Beach. The last time I was there was in the beginning of January, mid-January maybe. And I don't know where I was, but I was flipping through something and I saw somebody posted this Drew Barrymore air fryer, and I thought, it's so pretty. Like, that's something you'd want to see on your counter. And so then I saw you can only get it at walmart.com, not walmart.ca. I'm Canadian, so we thought, how do we do this? And so my fiance was staying in Palm Beach longer. He was there for like a month or something. I do online virtual styling. So we were hoping that it would ship really quick. Walmart's really good about shipping quick. And so we had it shipped to our place in Palm Beach. And then when he flew home, he brought it with him. So that was just kind of like, we just brought it on. He didn't have luggage, so he used it, the box of it, which was quite sizable. Because those air fryers are not small. And so he brought it back with him. My girlfriend, though, uses a freight forwarding company. She orders from the States all the time. And thank you. You do gym. Yes, I do work out, which I mentioned earlier, but I'll talk about it again. So she uses a freight forwarding company. So she will have, if something can only be shipped to the United States, she'll have it shipped to the freight forwarding company. The freight forwarding company then ships it to her house across the border. Oh gosh, I can't remember which one she uses, but she says there are a number of them. So that's kind of one of the tricks. I've never used that before, but if I ever have to, I will try. Sarah asked, what is my daily routine? Can you be more specific? Is that like skincare or diet or something? Okay, So my makeup I touched on, and my lip color. My lip color is actually 5 products. And this is something, anything makeup you see on my face, this is all Monica Calra. So, oh, the color on my nails, Bio Seaweed Gel 129 Candy Apple. There's also Real on this. If you don't want to do a gel, OPI's My Wish List Is You is very similar. That's what I wear on my toes because I don't do gel on my toes. But it's an older color, so I'm not sure if you'll be able to find it. I always buy bottles of it. Okay, so my lip color is 5 different products. I've done a reel on this. So if you scroll through my reels, I'm holding, like if you're looking through the photos in my reels, because I don't put titles because I'm not that organized. Monica Calra, yeah, MONICAKALRA, at Monica Calra. So yes, so she taught me everything about my face. And like I said, I try to do it the way she does, but it's never as good. But anyways, so she taught me this lip process about lining lips and different products, and she made recommendations. So if you scroll through, you have to go through my reels. I actually list every lip product that I wear, all 5 of them. And I think I'm standing, I think I might be wearing a black t-shirt holding the lip products in my hand. If you can't find it, then just DM me. I'll eventually see your DM and send it to you. My makeup, yes. So I wear a number of different products. I've also done a video or a reel on this. Oh, you sent a link, but that's how you spell it. So that's probably her. What is my ethnicity? Polish descent. My parents were both born in Poland and came to Canada when they were in their 20s, I think. So I don't speak it very well anymore. Since my mom passed away, I don't really have anybody to speak to, but I understand it. I have no problem understanding it and reading it. Okay, so yes. So back to my makeup. The blush I'm wearing is, if you follow Monica Calra on Instagram, she has one of those, like, what do you call it? Like a like to know it page or whatever. If you go to her page on like to know it, is that how you say it? I don't know. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. So if you go to her like to know it page, and it's also Monica Calra, she has, like, you have to click on one of her things, and she has this Dior, it's like a Dior, it's like 4 products. I don't know if they're blush or whatever. It's like a blush, a highlighter, it's like a set. What do you call it? It's like a blush highlighter, maybe a bronzer. That's what I'm wearing on my cheeks. This is like a Fenty Beauty stick here. Do you guys want me to do like a video? I don't speak Spanish, sorry. Do you guys want me to do like one day like a makeup video and all the different products I use? If so, let me know. And I'll go through it. But I wear some Dior on my eye. I really like the Dior eyeshadows. Dior and, oh my gosh, I have a couple of their palettes. I can't remember what they're all called. But go to, oh yes, okay, yeah. So go to, so for the blush thing, go to Monica's like to know it page. She links it there, and you can purchase it there. Okay, so yes, I'll do a makeup thing, and I hate doing it because I'm not good at makeup. I'm really not. I'm not a Monica. But okay, so I will do a makeup video. I really don't want to, but I will do it for you and tell you the products I use. Oh, thank you. It's all Monica. It's all Monica. And so, oh, you know what? Maybe I should have Monica come over and do my makeup. That would be better. So that's those questions. Okay. Yes. Okay. I do have a video already, a reel, where I list the basic, like the foundation I use, for every day. But I could do a longer video, and I'll stick it on YouTube, and just link from here. If you want to get to my YouTube anyways, just go to the link in my bio and scroll down. It says go to my YouTube. Gel nail, is it UV light? Yes. Yeah, my gel nail, the company's called Bio Seaweed. Bio Seaweed Gel 129 is the number. Candy Apple is the color. And so I think I've covered all the questions that I saw. I haven't. Let me just, what are my most used hair products? I have a video on that as well. There's a lot. I use a lot of hair products. I did There is it a reel or a video? If you scroll through either my reels or my videos, I can't remember if it was a reel or a little bit longer. Tina wants to see how I'm dressed. Okay, I will show you my outfit in a second. So I did a reel or a short video on the hair products I use. And you'll see me sitting at a desk with a row of hair products. So look for that. And okay, so yes, I will show you my outfit. So the sweater is Older Rag and Bone. Just very basic. I like my sweaters oversized. I know it triggers some people. I like them oversized. I think they look better, but then with a fitted pant. These are older. They're just, I can't show you because I can't get back. Older, just like little cropped skinny jeans. I think they're frame gray, just a gray to match. And then I have my Prada, I just gave myself a cramp. My Prada boots. It's a casual stay-at-home, work-from-home day, so that's what I'm wearing. So it's very casual. And I just have my little studs and a watch, and that's it. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Helen. Okay, so I don't know if I'm missing some questions here. I'm just going to scroll. We're getting crazy with so many questions. No, questions are good. Questions are good. I just feel bad that I'm probably missing some. Do I ever not wear makeup? All the time. All the time. The only time I wear makeup is if I'm going out, leaving the house, which is a lot. I leave the house quite a bit because I'm always going to a client's or shopping. Now that the restaurants are open, you will find me out as much as possible. But if I'm staying home and I'm not going anywhere, I don't wear makeup. Or if I'm just going to the grocery store, I'm in Toronto, we still have to wear masks to go in. I'll put sunscreen on because I have really bad melasma. And so I have to, I always wear sunscreen. Barb at Skinworthy taught me well. If you guys need anybody, like a Medi Spa in Toronto, Barb at Skinworthy, she's the best. So I'll just wear sunscreen, but like a light reflective one, or Halo has that, I did a Sephora thing. I love this product. It's a Halo, I don't know, it's the tinted moisture, it's a tinted moisturizer. It's on my reels, you'll see it. Halo does like a tinted moisturizer. I'll do that. I'll do a tinted moisturizer with sunscreen, or a sunscreen when I don't wear makeup. I covered that one. Hold on, I'm scrolling through the older comments and then I'll go back if there's any new one. There was a question, what is your daily routine, Sarah? I'm not sure which one. Do I go to the gym? Yes, I have a video on the types of workouts. I mentioned this earlier in part 1. Who does my lashes? Yulana, Beauty by Yuli. So I think it's Beautie, not beauty with a Y, but with an IE, by Yuli, Ullie. Ullie, Beauty by Yuli on Instagram. She's in Toronto. She's the only lashes I can actually wear. She has a very different method. I've sent clients to her. I've sent friends to her. You don't even feel like they're on. That's why I love them. And yes, do I have damage? No. But they're shorter, but I still have, like I can easily hold lashes, no problem. I know it's best to give my lashes a break, and one day when I'm not on camera, I'll do that. But Beauty by Yuli, she's fantastic. She's fantastic. Yeah, so with her method, okay, hold on a sec. So with her method, I don't know what it is, but it doesn't irritate my eyes, and I have friends who have gone to see her with sensitive eyes, and they can wear them as well. Small cosmetic procedure suggestions for 42 to 50. Okay, so I can tell you what I've had done. I have had Botox. I have had filler. I've had a Halo done. I think did I do it last year? I know it was during one of the lockdowns. I had a Halo done, and it's a recovery. Like it's like I had like a little bit of blistering, swelling, but I loved what it did because I have melasma. It was like a good first treatment to kind of kickstart taking care of my skin and getting rid of, the sun damage, etc. And then after that, you know what I did? I did 3 courses like a month apart from each other of microneedling with PRP. Loved. It's like a couple of days of life sloughing off your skin. Pardon me, because I'm on camera all the time, it was hard for me to go like over a week, almost 2 weeks, with not being able to go on camera because I was so like blistered and whatever. Halo was worth it. I don't necessarily want to do it again. If I have to, I will. It wasn't that bad. But the microneedling with PRP, love, love, love. And I know you should do it in the fall, but sometimes I go to Florida, like I'm in back and forth between Florida and here sometimes in the winter. So I'm going to do another course of the microneedling. I'll do like one and see how many I need, probably like March or April. So that, like I said, I've tried the Halo and the microneedling with PRP. What else did I do? I really want to do Morpheus, but I had that done above my knees and I'm afraid it hurts. So Morpheus is supposed to be really good, but I'm too much of a chicken to try. Oh, okay, so Glitter Bobcat Fitness. Oh my gosh, yes. So I'm sorry, I don't know what your name is, but glitter_Bobcat_Fitness says she did a photo shoot with Paul and Monica did her makeup and she was the best. She is. I really want to do another photo shoot. I was so nervous doing that photo shoot with Paul for my 50th birthday, and I thought I was just there for like a couple hours in the morning, so I brought some champagne and some peach nectar to make bellinis. I ended up drinking the whole bottle of champagne by myself. Of course, they weren't drinking because they're professionals. They weren't going to drink on the job, and I was that nervous that I just kept drinking champagne. But the photos turned out beautifully. But this time I won't drink because I know what to expect. All right, just going through some of these older. My favorite red lipstick. So my favorite red lipstick is a blend. I haven't found one that's 100% love. I like the MAC red, like it's REDD lip liner. There's a Dior, like it's like in a black tube. It's older though. It's like a gloss, but it's dry. That one, I can't remember what it's called, but Charlotte Tilbury has one called Patsy Red. I find it's a little too blue, so I add the MAC red lip liner to it, and I like to mix colors because I never really find one that I like. Extra long. Where can we find extra long scarves? I don't know right now. Things come and go. Things come and go so quickly in stores right now. Like I remember before years ago where I could just go to a store and in like 3, 4, or 5 weeks, the product's still there. Now, if you don't catch it in the first couple of weeks, it's like good luck. Okay, yeah, things move really quickly. Okay, I think there was probably lots of questions on part 1 before I had to relaunch. Yeah. Let the makeup be on today. Yeah, sorry guys. Sorry, I'm just scrolling through the comments. Okay. Okay, sorry, something for the stay-at-home fashion video. I'm not sure. Why lasers did you get done on your... Oh, the lasers I haven't done... I don't know, is microneedling a laser? I don't think so. Is Halo a laser? I don't even know what I've had done. If Halo is a laser, then that's what I've had done. But so I've had my Halo and microneedling with PRP. PRP is where they take your blood and they mix it. I am not one to ask about stuff like this. Half the time I'm like, I don't even want to know what you're going to do to me. Just don't tell me. Just tell me how much it's going to hurt, and then that's how I'll decide. But my jawline, I do have a little filler in my jawline. And that's the one thing that I keep getting, but it's placed kind of the way I suggest. Going to @skinworthy.ca on Instagram, Barb and Dr. Cody, and Anne. I've gone to Anne for my microneedling there. Everyone who works at Skinworthy is amazing. But Barb does my Botox and filler. Cody's done some other things on me, different procedures, but so I don't know if Halo's a laser. I've had that done. Microneedling, is there a laser in there or just little pokey things? But this is a problem. Apparently Morpheus helps with this, but like I said, I'm afraid to do it. There's also another treatment. I had it done just above my knees as a trial 2 months ago. So I don't know how much I can say about that because I did that with Skinworthy, but that's something that I will share with you once I know exactly what I had. Like I know what they did. Didn't hurt at all. But there's a recovery process. I've been trying lots of stuff above my knees because I have that saggy skin above the knees. But yeah, so apparently this procedure is really good for this. So I might try it. There is swelling though. That's what scares me because I'm on camera all the time. I don't want to have like a big face, but I do have a little filler here. I found, I don't know anything about retinol other than I've started using retinol a few months ago, and that's really helped my skin too, but it won't do this. But yeah, this, every once in a while, Barb won't overfill my face. I'll go into Barb and say, I want some filler here, and she's like, no. You know, because it'll overfill. So she keeps me in check. Otherwise, I'd be there like every 2 months. But I've had some kind of here. And then back here. See, like if you put some here. I don't know. But anyways, don't listen to me. Go check out at skinworthy.ca. They're the professionals. So sorry, I'm just trying to see here if I've missed some. Do you remember which video? What are you wearing? That was, hold on, for the stay-at-home fashion video? Yes, so for the stay-at-home fashion video, I am standing in front of a clothing rack. So it's my old setup before I got the shoe racks. There's a clothing rack, and I'm probably wearing black, like Lululemon, like yoga exercise wear. That's because I think that's how I started out the video, was wearing workout clothes. So take a look and my hair's, is it down? It's probably down. But yeah, so look for a clothing rack, me in probably running shoes and workout clothes. And I think, where do we see the photo shoot? The photo shoot is on TikTok. I deleted it I had it, I posted it. It was as a reel on Instagram, and then I went to change, add something into the comments because somebody asked me a question, so I thought I'll put it into the caption, and I deleted it by mistake because, you know, me and tech. I'm almost 51. I mentioned that before, but yes, I'm almost 51. Yeah, the neck thing, I have a problem with the neck too. So I have had Botox in my neck. I've tried that. I've had filler in my neck because I have you can see the lines are coming back. Filler in my neck, and I've also had Radiesse in my neck. I did have one little complication. It wasn't a bad one, where just a little bit of hardening, but we just kind of massaged that out. But now you can see my neck needs, I think everything's pretty much worn off. But apparently Morpheus is good for the neck too, which I'm really, really afraid to try, like I said. But you can see now, it's all red. But yeah, I have really strong bands. So I've been playing around with the neck stuff, but I've tried the filler helped. The filler helped make the lines less deep, I guess. But you know, it's the neck's the first place where you can see age, right? But I just don't like the lines, but whatever. I mean, I am almost 51, but I'll try anything once. And sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. I think I covered all of these. Oh, and remove my makeup. What product do you like? Oh, to remove my makeup, I use, because I have lashes on, and these are lash extensions, not like the false ones that you can take on and off. I use an oil-free eye makeup remover. Neutrogena has one. And then Shoppers Drug Mart has their Quo, is it Quo? I think it's Quo. Their Quo line has, they have an oil-free eye makeup remover. I love it. Those are my two, depending on what's in stock when I go to Shoppers Drug Mart or what is on sale. I'll get one of those two. And then for my face, I use, right now, I use a lot of the Sisley products. They are very pricey.